Mini aroma plants. Your very own in-house garden with tiny aroma plants to freshen your space. Comes with cheese and fruit scents for chat. Cheese brought to you by the fascinating philosophy of stench and the concrete consequences of its embrace. Sorry, couldn't think of a better way to describe mini aroma plants. I would find something like that so cute. Would probably get the cheese and grape one and leave it in my room despite not properly cleaning after. Oh my god, chat, what if we all got raccoons and just let them roam free in our rooms? They could dig through our stuff and we'd only get slightly annoyed at them. What if we had raccoons and aroma plants? Would that be a match made in heaven? I want to build the cutest animal kingdom ever. I've always found miniature things cute. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something nice about a tiny thing having the same utility as its bigger counterpart. That's why I've decided the next box should contain nano glue sticks. Perfect for assembling mini raccoons. I think I'm going to manufacture nano glue sticks purely for the reason that I feel like they could be useful to stick an object in chat's mouth if they're being too loud. Say hello to harpoon guns. How many of chat would actually be able to defend themselves if one was fired? Would any of you actually be able to block a harpoon speeding your way? Or would you retort with IEDs, fragmented beauties designed to obliterate and scatter? What would be the upper bound of your defensive capabilities? Imagine the back and forth of you and I in combat, laughably sporadic, tumbling over haphazard beats, an embodiment of chaos. Shouldn't this be what we strive for in art and in life? Every punch, every block, every harpoon is an interplay of ideas. Nurture this spirit and you may just be able to survive. The current product inside is a fringe prototype, a rave helmet that has all the lights and sound of a full party. Ever feel lonely? Filtered. This helmet will transport you to a party and surround you with the feeling of 100 heartbeats. Inbuilt perfume mist for dancing sweat. I think the current product is super cool, but the only downside is that you also need to bring a little bit of your own energy. You cannot be too bland, otherwise the rave helmet will be rendered obsolete. Will chat be able to handle the intensity? Or will you shrivel up and dissolve in the party pressure? Stewing, the rave helmet has a history of chewing up small fries. Okay, lowering the intensity a little for your small brains. You're welcome. Sky lanterns will be in the next box. Do not blame me if you freak out from something so trivial. I just tire of all the monotony. Like, can you imagine a life where all you did was shop and watch TV? Boom! The sky can be dyed with lanterns now. Can you imagine how cool that would look? Think bigger than your tiny rooms. If you could light the sky on fire, would you? Wait, my next idea is so much better, oh my god. Pyrotechnic. A device that is able to convert your phone into a certified flamethrower. And oh, it gets better. It is always very satisfyingly warm to the touch. As with most things, phones should be able to double up as weapons. What counts as a phone case nowadays is so bland. Let's spice it up a little with certified flamethrowers. Could you imagine the possibilities? Ratting out snakes and idiots, fighting with your friends, or just straight up defending your playground from would-be intruders. You've never experienced life until you've shot the serenity of a dread-filled elementary school. Oh my god, do you have enough room in your rooms for a backpack? Can you even conceive of the consequences of all the objects approved? Have you ever thought about expanding the space in your room to accommodate all the products? That's what's in the next box. Think a little harder. Space is never a constraint. I'm aware of how I'm approving everything. I'll admit it's probably a bad habit of mine. I just get too excited at the prospect of all these amazing products such that I almost feel obligated to approve them. Besides chat, have you seen how much room I have? I have a backpack that's bigger than me. Ever wanted to experience the thrill of thunder and lightning at home? The Thunder Pass is a card-like device that lets you stimulate a miniature thunderstorm in your room. It simulates the unpredictable and chaotic nature of weather. You can even target people you hate and throw a storm their way. Very cathartic if you're on the tail end of a breakup. I'm sorry, but I have to reject Thunder Pass. The damage it would inflict would definitely not be just thunderstorm related. Filtered.